The finals will begin in some number of minutes. Welcome to the live stream. We are beginning our third place conventional rapier and dagger match. We have Chris Holloman in red, Jonathan Brown in blue. Conventional rapier is thrust only. Target is waist high. 3 points to the body, 3 points to the face, 1 point to the arms. Both fighters have put on exceptional showings today. Passe actions from both fighters.
If anything, some of the attacks are hitting the cross guards.
Good pairing from both fighters, both testing distance, dancing around.
It's like passe thrust. It's like that thrust.
Just out of range.
Yeah. Just barely didn't get hit. Oh, that.
You got to call a halt. 3 points, blue.
To clarify, when they talk to the pitchers about this, these matches are going to go to 12 points instead of 6.
High score for the final score for this will be 12 points. First to 12 points or highest at the end of 3 minutes.
Oh.
There we go. Good shot to the.
Beautiful thrust from Chris. Looked like to be the upper torso. Looks like they thought it was on his arm. Scored to the arm. Thrust from both fencers. Looks like they did the exact same action.
On a double score for this tournament, both fighters received the full score for the target. Score is now 6-4. Jonathan in the lead in blue. It's like shot to the top of the head from Chris in red.
See if any of the pairing or riposte from Jonathan landed.
Judges definitely have a better view on this than we do. We're just talking smack from back behind.
Looks like they gave 3 points blue. They're saying Chris's thrust was not quality.
Current score is 9-4. Match blue for third place winner for conventional rapiers, Jonathan Brown. Fencing for first place now for conventional rapier, we'll have Bradley Kramer in red, Chandler Maples in blue. Both fighters have been phenomenal today. Brad has won, I don't know have the numbers off the top of my head, but he's won several rapier events at SERFO, so this is bound to be an exciting match.
Also, if I'm seeing this correctly, they're both from UWF.
That's correct. Both equal sword nerds here, so let's see how this goes. If I'm not mistaken, Chandler eliminated me in the elimination bracket today, so cheering for him a little bit. Let's see if he can dethrone the king here.
Good pairing from Chandler, sorry.
Brad's judge of distance is, as someone who's fought him several times, is honestly frustrating. But Chandler has an exceptional reach that he's able just to spring out there. So that's a score of 3 points for the blue fighter.
Looked to be a thrust to the chest.
Fighter, Chandler acknowledges a shot to his face. Looked like just barely made contact, so that's a difficult one for the judges to see sometimes how quick these rapiers move.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you definitely feel it when it comes boops the snoot.
Yeah.
Boom. Shot from Brad.
Yeah.
It's 3 points blue, shot from Chandler.
It was a beautiful thrust to the face.
The current score is 6-4. Chandler in the lead. Minute 27 left to go in this fight.
And there's lots of testing distance. Oh,
Boom.
Chandler snuck in there with a
Excellent
nice,
shot.
excellent shot to the chest.
Current score is 9-4. Chandler in the lead. 49 seconds remain. Chandler can win this with one more clean thrust to a deep target.
He's been very good on his actions. Yeah, I think there wasn't really any contact there.
If there was, it wasn't a
Wasn't good enough, yeah.
deep enough pressure. Either way, both the fighters would love this fight to continue. So
Absolutely.
that is definitely one moment I always feel in exchanges like this, is you just get upset when the fight ends just because it's so much fun.
There was a thrust from Chandler over to Brad. See if the judges award him quality, but he did sneak in there over his dagger.
And from my angle, it looked like it might have been just short of the target.
It could have, yeah. So
Chandler's declining the point. Score is currently 9-4. Chandler in the lead. 20 seconds remain. Brad goes in quick. He can still pull it out, but it'll be a tough one.
whoa, beautiful thrust in from Brad.
3 points red.
Should be put 10 seconds on the clock here for final exchange.
10 seconds been added to the clock for final exchange. Current score is 9-7.
This is a close match.
Brad's going to be coming in hard, fast and hard here.
Yep.
Boom. I think that was it.
I think that was it. I don't know if Chandler's thrust to the head landed there in tempo after time. I might not have.
Called it a shot to the arm. 1 point red. Final score 9-8. Chandler, first place winner for a conventional Rapier SERFO 2022. Now we move on to our sword and buckler. Sword and buckler will begin here momentarily. Now we begin our third place fight. We have Pike pulling in red, Jacob Pendergraft in blue, fighting for third place, sword and buckler. Scoring for this event is, let's get this going here. Scoring for this is 3 points to the thrust to the body or thrust or cut to the head, 1 point for anything else. Open double on that call. Boom, Jacob sneaks in with a thrust to the side.
Which one you want?
And we're off. Minute 30, still no score from either fighters. But like a thrust low from Jacob with a parry on the after blow from Pike. Could have been close though. They just throw it out, unclear exchange. If there's a disagreement on the call from both directors, they typically throw it out. Squirrely stuff from both fighters. My angle through Keith's backside, kind of hard to tell. Call a failure to withdraw from Jacob, 1 point. Current score is 1-0. Jacob in the lead, minute 13 to go. Pike acknowledges a strike to the top of the head, 3 points for Jacob. Jacob's just coming in really aggressively and closing his on Pike before he can even get into the ring. Just locking him down in there. Pike's strike came in. The afterblow from Jacob was called flat, so no quality, so full points for Pike on that strike there. Cheeky little hand shot from Jacob. Current score is 5-2 with 34 seconds remaining. Shot to the leg from Jacob. I can't tell from my side if Pike's thrust got in there. Failure to withdraw, no score.
Something different from Pike.
Yeah, Pike actually jumped out on that one and realized that Jacob's been taking the initiative here.
Woke me up a little bit.
1 point red. Score is currently 5-3, 22 seconds remaining. It's still, disregard my last statement.
Looking like a thrust from blue. Yeah,
1
thrust.
point blue. Current score is 6-3, 10 seconds remain. Pike, Ooh, tied up. Tied score, 6 points for both fighters. Pike is on the back rope to the ring.
Is that cut of the arms from Pike? Did he get
Yeah,
the
I feel like
Right.
match is Pike pulling. Final score 7-6. Pike pulling, third place winner for SERFO 2022 Sword and Buckler. No. Coming in next will be our first placed bout for sword and buckler. We have Colin Brendenberg in blue, Daniel Alt in red. This should be an exciting fight. Daniel is dancing up, or excuse me, correction, Colin is dancing up. Little gremlin that he is, likes to attack the toes. I know because I have a dented pinky toe because of that.
They may have fought at Houston a few months ago. I can't remember if they were in the finals for the sword and buckler or not.
Regardless, but this should be a very interesting fight. Colin tends to cinch down low and attack to the lower openings and look for that moment to explode.
I think Daniel's an aggressive boy.
Daniel's very aggressive. So this should be an exciting fight.
So special note for the rules. It's confusing. So if it gets brought up, is you cannot cut to the legs as a sort of an afterblow or failure to withdraw.
Yeah,
if its higher scoring target was hit before.
Yeah, if an afterblow has to be to a higher value target or an equal value target. This prevents some of the things we see in sword and buckler tournaments where someone will accept a blow to the head and then drill their opponent in the leg.
Did Colin's thrust land?
I honestly, it's very quick. I couldn't make it out from my end. Looks like it was thrown out.
No, they got it, yeah. So Red's did land, and Blue's was parried over his red shoulder.
So the score is currently 4-0. Daniel in the lead. Minute 12 remains. Boom.
Ooh.
Open double called. Both fighters land their strikes. Minute remains.
Yes. Oh. Colin tried a little stutter, tried to draw something out.
I can't tell if his thrust landed or if it just glanced up. Both fighters called insufficient contact. .50 seconds remain. Shot to the leg from Daniel. That was a big one. Current score is 5-0. Daniel in the lead. 38 seconds remain.
Colin's gonna need some deep targets to come back from this.
Yeah, he needs to.
I don't know if those leg shots are gonna do it.
Open double on that. Colin needs to get in there fast. He's really good at chipping away at the smaller targets, but at this point he needs to, just like that.
They're gonna repeat that.
Yeah, I'm going to discuss that from my angle. It looked like Colin landed his thrust and then parried off the counter blow from Daniel. We'll see what they saw.
So, fencers, blue, thrust, yes. Red, your upper flat, so 3 points for blue.
3 points for blue. Red's counter blow was called flat with no quality. 15 seconds. Daniel in the lead, 5-3.
A deep target though puts Colin ahead.
Yeah, this
in
is
the final exchange.
going to be intense.
This is a very dangerous place for both fighters.
6 seconds remain. He has to go now if he wants a chance to win.
I wonder if that was the last exchange or if there'll be one more.
Thrust, yes. Failure to withdraw. 1 point blue.
This is final exchange.
This is now coming our final exchange. Current score is 5-4. Daniel in the lead. Keith giving the fighters a preemptive warning because we tend to get some suicidal charges in this final exchange moment. Colin has 5 seconds.
So that is Colin's signature move of it works much better with Rapier.
That sword is now a decent back scratcher.
I believe that will not pass gear check for some time.
It'd be really good for the next tournament for thrusting around bucklers.
It's true. It could be disguised as a saber.
Oh. Score was called a thrust in for Colin, landed with his bonsai charge, but then the afterblow landed, reducing Colin's score to 1 point. Current score is 5-5 tied. We have Mariana running in quickly with a backup sword.
That's not safe.
Yeah.
Is it her sword?
I hope it's her sword and she didn't just steal it from somebody. Tiebreaker. No time on the clock. Fighters are just looking for the next clean hit wins. I hate it when people have functional knees. It makes them very difficult to fight for me. If he wins this with a toe shot, I'm going to kick him in the backside after this.
And then doubles. That's like a double double. No points awarded.
No points awarded on the failure to withdraw. Fight continues. Tension in this room is palpable at the moment.
Colin threatening to move this shield.
Oh. So I saw the strike from Colin on the leg. Yep, there we go. Failure to withdraw, no score. Fight continues.
At a bad angle from our side.
Yeah, I can't really tell what happened. Looks like they're calling a short edge strike to the bottom of the hand from Colin.
Short edge cuts to the knee. 1 point blue.
Match blue, Colin. Final score 5-6. First place winner. Outstanding. Yeah, that was an outstanding fight. Any fight that you lose a sword in is a fun one for me.
That's true.
Well, not
for
mine.
me.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, someone else's
As
sword.
the audience.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All of you at home, you got to watch the sword sort of break.
Outstanding fight from both fighters.
Second place, Daniel All.
Second place, Daniel Alt, silver medalist. Colin Vindenberg, first place winner for SERFO 2022. Can you unlock this? Thank you all for joining us for the live stream for SERFO 2022. It's been a long couple of years, but this has been a fantastic tournament weekend. One of the largest SERFOs we've had so far. We had 96 fighters in open steel, 17 fighters in women's tournament, 48 fighters in our Rapier and Dagger, 31 in our Franco-Belgian, 52 fighters in our Sword and Buckler, one of the biggest Sword and Buckler tournaments on record, and 45 fighters in our First Blood Rapier tournament with 16 fighters in our Saber tournament. All in all, 122 fighters came out this weekend to fight, train, and just have a general hyped up time. Thank you all for watching. For anyone out there who participated, thank you for coming. Can't wait to see you next year. And as always, hype train!